Lindsay. This is check out my drawers. It's a weekly live show about silkscreen rock posters. Stuff that I've done for the last 30 years. I'm a printer and an artist and a designer and a video guy or something. I don't know. I like beer. I'm not a judge, but I like beer. And we're hanging out here in Denver, Colorado. And I'm going to show you guys rock posters. Or gig posters. I guess, I don't know. Some of them aren't rock bands, but most of them are. Yeah. Let's see. That's not real. Either. I found these old 11 by 17s. These are, in 2003 we did a bunch of these for nobody in particular. Because they were having so many good shows at the time. So we did some of the smaller bands, well not smaller, you know, like Bluebird shows and stuff. There's only like 400 people, so and these go up all over town. But I have some of the old ones. And actually, you know what? If you guys place orders this week, I'll throw one of these 11 by 17s in just for fun. There's a good one, that's the Briefs. Fabulous Disaster, the Geds, they were awesome, local band from Denver. I don't know if you can tell, but that Folio that's skating this hole in the ground, that's the Nude Bowl in California in the probably the late 90s. And that Folio's me. Yeah, we gotta do it. That's not me. There's a Pretty Girls Make Graves. Bluebird Theater. Oh, there's a fun one. Flogging Molly at the Ogden. Looks like beer and skateboarding. Not a bad thing when you're listening to Flogging Molly. Look at that one. Small Brown Bike. That was at the Climax Lounge here in Denver. I don't know if you guys remember the Climax Lounge. That was downtown for a while. That was yeah, that was a killer show actually. But Climax Lounge was a couple different places over the years, but now it's long gone. I think there's a big skyscraper there with a bunch of yuppies or hipsters or whatever living in. I'm not really sure. Really expensive rent, I think. But there we go. There's another old one. This is the very first poster that I did in Denver when I moved here in 1998. Halloween night, 15th Street Tavern. It was the one and only Zeke, 8-Fuck Trio, and Gina Go Faster. That was super fun. It was great meeting everybody and hanging out. People dug the posters in Denver, so it was pretty much game on after that. Oh, there's another 15th Street Tavern. Queens of the Stone Age with other star people. Did you guys see that show, that tour? The other star period people was a couple of the girls from, what is it, Jennifer from L7? I can't remember. Someone from L7 was in there. Yeah, I think Finch from L7. That was an awesome show. Seeing Queens of the Stone Age in a little place, that was killer. Oh, and that was with the Super V's. They were another good Denver rock band. Yeah, there's a little Beck action. I don't know if you can tell on this, but that's actually Dayglow Orange. There's a couple different versions of it. Hey, this poster's been sold out for a long time. I found like some weird ones. So that was the orange version. This was yellow and red with a shadow on there. This is about 23 by 23, the size. And that was just a red one. These are all just artist proofs that I found. Sorry, I gotta move these posters out of the way. Oh, there we go. Alright, here we go. Milano Poster Explosion. This was a fun show in Milan, Italy. This was a big crazy art show over there. Malleus was there, and Ron Donovan, Chuck Sperry, and a bunch of European dudes. It was super fun. Malleus, that was super fun. They had bands playing, and yeah, it was a good time at this crazy hostel place or whatever. I don't know. It was awesome. Big concert hall with a gallery attached to it, and a restaurant and all kinds of stuff. It was super fun. These posters were actually, this is the silkscreen version of this poster, but I did this poster for that event, and they made Subway, like big, huge 4-foot tall posters of this. And when we walked around Milan, they were everywhere. It was awesome. I'm trying to find a year on that. It must have been like, I don't know what year that was. 2005. It was a little while ago. Hey, here we go. Here's another Denver one. Let me turn that for Instagram. So there you go. Yeah, a little Pennywise action. This is also this drawing. Actually, wait for it. Yeah, there we go. So this is the original drawing with, you know, in 1999, I didn't really have a lot of computer access and stuff. And so, as you can see, I was still doing hand cut separations back then. And this thing, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a drawing on a piece of paper. But the text is actually photocopy. See that? Can you see that? That was for Facebook. Oh, Instagram. See, you used to just tape your text on it, and then you get a film shot of that, and then you have to do hand cut separations out of Rubylith or Drum or whatever. So basically, everything that's black, that's called a black line. And that's the original to it. And then that's the regular version of it. This was fun. 3 shows. Pennywise came down and did this weekend. It was super fun. And that's so that's the original. And then there was a few on red. That was probably just some red paper laying around. And just printed it up. Looks cool on red, actually. Changes it a bit. Alright. There we go. That's a Deadbolt poster with a semi-familiar design, a little tweaked out a little bit. That was from 1998. Oh, yeah, this one. Monkey Wrench. Yeah, Monkey Wrench was Sugar Shack, one of the best bands out of Houston. John Gibson played in Sugar Shack for a while, for those of you who skate. Andy and Steph. The Woggles are great too. This was a 8th anniversary poster for Emos, the original Emos in Austin, down on Red River. Oh, here's another Pennywise. This was actually that's not screen printed. That is a offset. It's an odd size too. It's probably like 13 by 20 or something. It's a weird size. We did these for the show out there. They didn't want the silk screen. They just wanted to like make a ton of those, and they probably put them all over town, I guess. a cool one. Fistful of Rock and Roll. TP Records. I don't know if you guys remember TP Records. They're great. Put out a lot of good comps. And this was a promo poster for, I think, like a comp release, but it was like a lot of the bands that were on those, I believe. What's this one? Oh, a Veil with Leatherface and Dillinger 4. You guys see that? It's hard to get these ones on there. These guys are having a barbecue. Looks like they're probably drinking a lot, hanging out, barbecuing, not social distancing. See, these guys weren't social distancing. Now they're being barbecued. It wouldn't be a party without you boys. All right, there's a kind of a, no, this was a wall poster in the old shop. It's a little blurry, that's why it never made the cut. It's got some staple holes in it, little Motorhead, Nashville Pussy, Super Suckers, Speed Dealer. Not crack dealer, but a speed dealer. Alright, Murder City Devils. These guys are great. That one's about like 9 by 23. It's an odd size. That was from 2000. Another 15th Street Tavern. Guess I busted into the 15th Street stuff. It's pretty cool. Awesome band, Lucifer, with the Gaza Strippers, the Crocodile Cafe in Seattle. That's a good one. I don't know if you guys know who that lady is, but if you don't, then look it up. Let's see if I should put a hat on her. Wait. Zeke, another Zeke action. Hookers, bulimics. Good stuff. All good stuff here. This probably these photos are old photos of a freak show, and they go well with punk rock. You got the Hookers, the bulimics, and Zeke for one night only. There you go. You're just going to free your mind. Fireballs of Freedom. They were good. That's 15th Street Tavern. I can't remember. Fireballs of Freedom from Austin. Does anybody remember? Alright, move on. Oh, here we go. There's another original. This is, of course, Social Distortion. This is one of the shows at the Ogden. I think this is an Ogden show, but it was before they made the Ogden bigger. That was 2001. And it has foil on it. Can you guys see the fire? There's the, for Instagram, you see the little dudes in his eyes. It's kind of hard to see those guys. There they are. Instagrammer. You see them? It's like foil. But anyway, that's the original drawing. As you can see, it's quite detailed. It's got the devils in his eyes. That's an old one. And here's a weird variant of it. This is probably when I was changing the colors. That's why you got all this marble effect, which is actually really cool. It's only one of a kind. Be the only one like it. It's got some kind of sort of skull disease on there, and then it's got the foil on it also. That's just an artist proof. A little messed up. Looks like it burned the foil a little bit right there. Social Distortion, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, next up we have Total Sound Group, Direct Action Committee, straight out of Austin, Texas. Right here in Denver. Actually, this is just a promo poster. We did a poster for their Denver show too. But this was just a promo poster because they did shows around the country. This is Tim Kerr and I did this together as a collaboration. He drew some of this stuff and then I put it together and put some background colors into it. We got the Young Lions Conspiracy Lion here, for those of you who know what that is. If you know, you know. If you don't, then too bad. Alright, here's a good one. Manor Astroman. Great band, great live band. And of course, it's got the one and only Ultraman on there. Yeah, Manor Astroman. When are they going to tour again? But Necron 99, that was actually really good. This was for a British Columbia show. This was Canada. Forgot about that. Alright, let's see. Now we have this little Deftones, another poster from 2000, 20 years ago. That is some sort of lady having fun. Going to the Deftones show. That was a killer show too. Alright, here's a crazy one. Every metalhead fans out there. Little summer sanitarium tour. This one was actually in Metallica's book, one of them. A few years ago. I wasn't into all their modern stuff. I like their old school stuff, so I went with an old monkey skull design that I've been working with. I actually made pillows out of that skull. It was pretty good. The old cuddle skulls. That's with Korn and Kid Rock, Power Man 5000, System of a Down. This is in Arizona. Yee-hoo! Alright. You guys see that? There we go. That is Nebula. It was a tour poster for Zen Gorilla and Nebula. Both was great bands. And I think Nebula's still playing, but if you ever get a chance, you gotta go see them. They're good stuff. Zen Gorilla, I haven't seen in a long time. I haven't heard anything about Zen Gorilla. Who knows about Zen Gorilla? Are they still around? Yeah, that Metallica tour went everywhere. Those big summer festivals like Monsters of Rock and stuff. It's crazy. Alright, we'll move on from there. We talked a little bit. Let me see what we got here. Hold on a second. I gotta finish this. Alright, this is alright, so last week, I think it was last week, we had a white flat stock poster. So this is a funky one I found this week. During flat stock, I had these, and this is an X-ray folder. So it's actually like a big envelope. It's what you used to put X-rays in before digital X-rays happened. See, it's like an envelope, and it's printed on. And as you can see, this Nashville Pussy poster that she's standing on in the bathroom is this poster. So this Nashville Pussies with the Donnas and the Smugglers at Ogden Theater. That's the original poster from 2000. This is a strange version on black. There's only a couple of these. Actually, this is numbered. This was part of the series. I just threw them in. I forgot about that. So some people, when they ordered them, got black ones. Regular versions. This was an edition of 175 back then. And then at the flat stock, I gave these away when you bought stuff at the booth, and you know, whatever you bought would go in here. So it was like a bag. I wonder how many people have those out there. All right. Get down to that one. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, Bill George against me with the Go-Go Girls, Smoker Fire, The Loved Ones, and P-Lander Z, The Green Door in Oklahoma City. This is a great show. It was actually super fun going down there. We were headed to South by Southwest, driving through and sold posters at it and hung out with everyone. As usual, it was really fun. And as usual, that guy is an asshole. But, you know, Mr. Bush looks good these days, I guess. All right, there's another one from the Green Door. Oklahoma City. Green Door was around for a few years. They put on some great shows, actually. This Death from Above show was killer. Yeah, it was fun. Actually, this was going to South by Southwest, this show, and then this one was coming home, driving back to Denver from South by Southwest. So I was at both of those shows. Death from Above, if you haven't seen them live, you got to. It's great. Two guys just fucking kill it. Oh, here's an old one. A little York at Red Rocks Amphitheater. It's a pretty rare one. That one was up at Red Rocks in the museum for a long time. I think someone stole it. I don't think it's there anymore. It's ripped up or something. But yeah. Can you see that? Wait, Facebook. There you go. You see that on Facebook now. Little Red Rocks action. There's an art print version of this too with no words. It's just her. There's only like 8 of those, I think. All right. Pardon me while I see a man about a horse. All right. This is a color variant, I believe, of this poster. I think the regular ones were more blue than green. This is also a reuse of a design from an old Tool poster. That little Grim Reaper dude was used before, but just that piece of him redone with this little skeleton guy. Oh, well, hello. There's little vines action. Live at the Gothic Theater, 2003. Move some of these. All right, let's see. Here we go. Less Than Jake. Rufio and Fallout Boy, the Ogden Theater. Little clown action. This yellow version is actually a variant. That was the one we used for the show, I believe. Or maybe it was the opposite. I can't remember. So long ago. 2003. So there was some on white paper. And there was some on yellow paper. It's yellow all the way through. It's not white on the back or anything. It's probably the Astro Brights paper. Wes and Jake. Oh. Another little Mr. Social D, little Social Distortion. Little Nico case. seen these. Or I haven't seen these in a while. It's an old one. This is actually with the blue lips. Just for you collectors out there, the blue lips. There's only 6 of them with blue lips. And that is a rarity. Most of them have bright red lips. Alright, kind of random ones here. Little fishbone tour. This is a Colorado tour, I believe. In 2003. Atari's Planes Mistaken for Stars. Rialto. This one was in Arizona. This was in Arizona too. So nobody in particular was doing shows out there. Nobody in particular, if you don't know, was a local promoter here in Denver for years. I like this black paper. Stuff looks good on there. Oh, I already have that one. Little dwarves, the Bleemix. This is a conspiracy party. This was super fun. Voodoo glow skulls. I saw some guy selling this on eBay for like 150 bucks, and it has water damage. I was surprised. Like, all those posters were water damaged. I don't know what happened to them. But that's a nice clean version of it. Voodoo glow skulls. Here we got it's all about the rock. Flat stock 2. Number 2. Flat stock 2. 2003. So that was the first one in Austin, Texas. That's crazy. There's a lot of artists on there. The flat stock's a big poster convention during South by Southwest in the Austin Convention Center. All right, you guys ready to dance? Dance to the dwarves. Here's some 2 good ones. You got the dwarves, and you got Unsane. I bet you somewhere there's an uncut sheet of these. It looks like they're the same colors. I probably printed them around the same time. Yeah, 0313, 0314. Little Cramps action. Ogden Theater. This is probably the only one of these I have. It's crazy. There's also a Dallas version where the cat is the main piece, and the cat's thinking about the girl. The girl's in the circle and the cat's on the poster. It was for a Dallas show. Lucero. Oh, he's a great band. Love Me Destroyer. Bluebird Theater. Alkaline Trio. One Man Army. Alright. Oh, I bet you this was a full sheet too. Tomahawk and Melvin's Alkaline Trio. Both of these good shows. Marquee Theater. This is the Marquee Theater in Arizona though. This is not Denver's Marquee. Spelled differently. Also different building. Alright, let's see. We got a few of these. Look at that one. Big old Ozfest. That was Ozfest 2000. Ozzy Osbourne, Pantera, Godsmack, Static X, Incubus, Methods of Mayhem, Queens of the Stone Age. Tons of bands. I saw Ozfest in Dallas, but not in... this was at the Desert Sky Pavilion in Phoenix. This was a Red Rocks show. Tattoo the Earth, Slayer, Slipknot, Cold Chamber, Mudvayne. A whole bunch of other bands. Nashville Pussy. This is a great day. This is fun. All the bands are back here. Hatebreed, Amen, Cold. 1 minute silence. But Slayer or Slipknot headlined that show, and then Slayer. Oh, there's a variant, or there's an oddball of it. It's missing the blue. Oh, there's another one. But you want to see something really cool? So this one has this on the back of it. How about them apples? So that was just probably printed them right around the same time. Let's see, this show was on 8/30, and this show was on August 10th. So yeah, pretty close. So this poster was probably lying around in the warehouse, and it just got used again. Just mind-blowing, right? Stuff is online. You can get it off the website. It's SWAMPCO.com, as well as a bunch of other stuff that wasn't on the show today. Thanks for tuning in today, you guys, and I hope everyone's doing good out there. And yeah, it's been a long time. This is week number 8, episode number 8 today. That's kind of crazy. 8 weeks. I know some of you up in New York, some of you are out in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of crazy though for everyone. I hear all this stuff about it being fake. Yeah, it's kind of crazy too. There's a lot of disinformation out there, information. I'm all for conspiracies, but a lot of disinformation these days. Yeah, now we got a minute. I got another beer to drink. Yes, use it while you can, because that COVID code won't be around forever. And I appreciate everyone that's been ordering stuff. It helps a lot when there's no work coming in. Definitely. So, thanks. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you not next Thursday, but the following Thursday.
Alright, I'll post it. No worries. Alright guys, take care.